not baking soda. All right, so this stuff will all be ready, so we're gonna get these things going here. My mom only does turkey bacon. And she calls it, I made you some turkey bacon, the good kind. I didn't know there was a bad kind, but apparently there is. And what Mama says, that goes. I'll turn you this way. All right, so I'm gonna put this in here, and this over here. So that's pretty much all the stuff we are going to need for the masa harina, the masa tor waffles that we're gonna do. So our loaded tater tot waffles, we need to shred some cheese and dice up some onion. And I got my cheese. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. So these are we're gonna put these into the bag. I guess these are thawed, by the way, and we're gonna mash these up. Come on, I need you to cook too. Get in there. That one's cooking. I will say, you know, the turkey bacon, it smells good, and I've made this on like my BLTs. I've done this on sandwiches, and it tastes really good. Good, yeah. If you have a good broiler Bohemian, they will last. Sorry, they will work very, very well. So that my store, I've never seen this there before. Goat cheese cheddar. This cow can eat it. So yeah. As soon as we get this, oh, that's starting to get smoky. Let's turn you down, because I really don't need you setting off the smoke alarm. Not too bad. Could have gone Paula Deen and put a lot of butter in here or something. Right? It's all about that butter. We will put this over there and wait for the bacon to get done. This is going to be our tater tots. It wants the whole package of tater tots? Okay. Diced white onions, some scallions, some bacon, and then we're going to make the, oh, I need a half a cup of the buttermilk. Oh, the buttermilk is for that, was the other one that's in the fridge. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this. Let's go ahead and open this up. Do I have some? I do. I opened up that onion yesterday. This will be perfect. Okay, so these we have to mash. The tater tots we have to mash. All right, so that one's good. That one's pretty good. That one's good. Yeah, sure. They're not, like I said, they're not going to get as crispy as regular pork bacon, because pork bacon has all that fat. When that fat renders out, the strips themselves are actually frying in its own oil. And I didn't want to add olive oil or vegetable oil to this, so. All right, that's good enough. But we are going to take that out of here, because I don't need it over here anymore. Hey, hopefully this won't break. I need to melt that butter, and I can't turn on my microwave when I'm plugged into everything here. So it's like, oh, let's just put it into a hot pan. Yeah, it's Pyrex, right? What can go wrong with Pyrex? Right? I mean, nothing's going to go wrong with Pyrex. right? Am I right about that? Okay, I'm sorry, let me catch up on here. Did you have a good, okay, you had a good broiler. Okay, sandwich and belly. I know, I didn't eat my snack this morning. I should have. I'm like, oh, I want to like start nibbling on the bacon over there. My shopping update, I could get more ground beef. Oh, shopping update. I can get more ground beef, 8 pounds for $10. Must have sale of the 4th. I missed out. They'll have other sales. They always do. Particularly at holidays, they have big sales. So your next big sale will probably be in September around Memorial Day. Yeah, I've actually, you know, Mom Boss Lady, I've actually enjoyed some of the turkey bacon. It's like, you know, it's not too bad. All right, so we need a half a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Cheddar, it's all, where's Rusty, right? That's right, where is Rusty? Pancakes with Logan, and now waffles with Kanara. Oh, did he do pancakes? I know he was doing that because, oh, speaking of which, okay, let me back up here. Let me back up here real quick. So, I was asked by Logan in Greedyology and Irish Kate, whom a lot of you are familiar with, if I would be an ambassador for their cook-along boxes. And I also helped them develop the recipe to be a safe tested recipe for the mustard that they're including. So they are doing a Oktoberfest gift box. So you're making some pretzels. It includes all the ingredients. It even has like a beer opener with this beautiful logo. There's stickers in there. And the money that's being raised for the boxes is going to the, now let me put this on here because, what did I do it as? Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest. There we go. No, did I spell that? Did I not spell that? Why is that not working? Okay, wait a minute. I know I put that, I know I put that in there. Please don't tell me I didn't hit save. Oh, I would be so upset with myself if I didn't hit save. Oops. Okay. Hang on here. I gotta see if I put that in there. Maybe I just said October? Maybe I just said October? Chat commands, custom chats. Okay. OCT, did I do it? Yeah, so why didn't that go off? Oktoberfest. This is really kind of interesting. So if I do shift, there it is. There it is. Okay. So if you go to his site, you can order these boxes, and it's going to ask you who referred you. And when you do the pull-down menu, if you put down my name, we get paid. It's not an exorbitant amount of money, but for every box that's sold, and this money, as you see, is going to the Lymphoma and Leukemia Society. So the profits that they make on the actual boxes is all being donated to that. And then me as a streamer, I'm taking the profits that I make, if I make any, and I'm going to donate them to a food bank, and I'm going to match whatever I make. So if I sell 10 boxes, and that's $50, I'm going to put that towards the food bank, and I'm going to match it, and I'm going to put another $50 because I'm very big on everybody should have food. Everybody should have a meal, you know? So anyway, it's a really fun thing. The cook-along is going to be on October 3rd. So y'all be ready because it's going to be a fun thing. So we're making pretzels. We're going to be boiling them first and then baking them off. We've got the mustard and everything going on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very, very excited. I'm very, very excited. That's how I should have spelt it, Winter. That's probably how I should have spelt it. Okay, so you know, I think I can break these up faster with my hands than I can with a potato masher. Although you're a potato masher, do your job. These are potatoes. Oh, I guess they're mashing. Look, my vision or experience with waffles is, like I said, it's been 25 years since I've made waffles. Just get in there and break them all up. And I never made them. I didn't do them from scratch. I was, you know, a young mom at the time, and I did them from like Bisquick or what was it? Johnny Cakes or something like that? It was a red box or red I read on Grandma, you're such a great cook. Some things, I will say, yeah, I do very well. I grill very well. Some of the savory foods, canning, dehydrating, anything that comes to food preservation, I can do that. Kuvera, I'm hoping, she's supposed to be doing some canning today. She's making some peach salsa. And I told her I was available until 11:30, and then I got to get everything ready for the stream, and then I'd be available afterwards to help her out. So, but that's very nice of you, Bohemian. Thank you very much for saying that. I really appreciate that. It's always nice to hear. It's always nice to hear. If you guys knew how much I appreciated you all, holy cow, my heart is full. I will tell you what. These are still cold. They're not frozen though. They are, and they said to thaw, there might be a visual that I won't be happy with, but they said to thaw the hash browns. And one thing I have noticed with hash browns is sometimes when they thaw, they will change color. They will actually oxidize. And the tater tots don't because they've been covered in oil. So they're not going to oxidize as much because they've been covered up and they have that air barrier. But hash browns are usually just raw potatoes. And if that's the case, I don't know. Maybe I have to see how they look after we cook them. But if they're gray, oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, so most of these are broken up. We'll put these off to the side. Get our cheese mixed up. How are my chilies doing? Where did I put my chilies? Oh, they're over here. I was like, where did I put those darn things? So what's everybody's favorite waffles? I mean, have you guys had like the different waffles? Like we're gonna be doing a brownie waffle. And that's gonna be interesting. I'm doing that one last because I thought, man, if that one sticks right at the very beginning, I am not gonna be happy. But if you guys have had different waffles that you like, has anybody had like the hash brown waffle or? So the hash brown waffle, we're gonna add some sun-dried tomatoes and then put some goat cheese on that. For the loaded potato, which is what I'm making here, the tater tot, I think I've mentioned this before, I am not a fan of maple syrup, mainly because maple syrup, commercial maple syrup is fake syrup. It's like corn syrup or sugar syrup and it's got maple flavoring. I can't get like true Vermont syrup here, which I've never had, so I really can't say I hate maple syrup because I've never really had I've never had a Canadian maple syrup or a good syrup from like back east or anything like that. Okay, those look pretty good. Let me rinse my hand. So on the loaded tater tot one, and I'm not sure if I want a sweet sauce over that. No, this one has the cream sauce. Okay, then what's the one I'm thinking of? The hash brown one? Oh, I don't know about that. Ooh, let's just get all these off of there. There we go. I don't need those over here. This is where Kanara makes a mess, and that's okay. All right, so now we're gonna make the sauce. I'm gonna put the sauce in that thing there. Sauces, don't wait till like the very last minute to make your sauces. The reason for that is a lot of times you're using dried spices or even fresh herbs, and you want to have that time for the flavor to macerate inside whatever it is your sauce is going to be made of, buttermilk, mayonnaise, or whatever, so that flavor gets all the way through. So it's always good to make your sauces up ahead of time. If I have I have an unopened bottle in case somebody pitches a fit. There you go. It's not going to go bad. It's probably going to stay perfectly fine in there for a long, long time. All right, let's get a half a cup of some cheddar cheese here. Oh wait, can I just put it right inside there? I think so. Ooh, this is real crumbly cheese. Okay. We'll take it. It's still gonna melt. We'll just crumble it up. Is it Canadian maple or is it like from Vermont, like from the US? What kind of maple syrup is it? I've noticed, and I don't know if it's the one bottle that I saw sometime somewhere, that the natural maple syrup is a lot lighter than what we see in stores. Okay, so we're gonna mix, if I can put all this together. Oh, with all the ingredients, sweet. That's about a half a cup. I'm not even gonna measure that. I'm not even gonna measure that. Oh, that did work for melting my butter. And it didn't shatter the glass. Awesome. I have a lot of things for emergencies when people come over. Most of it involves alcohol, though. I don't know if that's a good thing. All right, so that is all right, that's our cheese. We'll get all that tossed in there. We need some white onions and some scallions and then some of the bacon. Don't need that. Don't need that. So sour cream, mayo, buttermilk, dill, parsley. I got my dill. Where is my dill? There's my dill. It's a big dill. My sour cream. Some mayo. Probably need to grab some more of that out of the pantry. Didn't think about that. All right. So half a cup of mayo. Everybody's got their favorite mayo. Everybody's got their favorite mayo. So we have our half a cup of buttermilk that I already made in here. And I'm going to show you guys how thick it got. So like I did half a cup. And you can see it, this is a lot thicker than milk. I just realized I don't have my other screen on. So I can't see what you all see. That's not going to help you, Annie. There we go. So you guys can see how thick this mayo. This is buttermilk. So we're going to put that in here. This is a half a cup. Like I said, I just did a half a cup of buttermilk, a half a cup of milk, and then I did just over a half a tablespoon of bottled lemon juice. You can, like I said, you can use white vinegar if you want to use white vinegar. There we go. So Best Foods mayonnaise on the West Coast is known as Hellmann's on the East Coast. So if you're a Hellmann's mayo fan and you come out west and you think, where's my Hellmann's mayo? Look for Best Foods. Same recipe, different name. I don't go for Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip and I are, I mean, I guess Miracle Whip has its, no, I can't think of a place that Miracle Whip has. Can anybody think of a use for Miracle Whip? Now, my mom and dad love Miracle Whip. So her tuna, when she makes tuna, is done with Miracle Whip. I think she does like a pasta salad with Miracle Whip. I'm not a Miracle Whip person. It's too sweet to me. I don't like the sugary flavor. Well, yeah, let's just rinse this off real quick. Give this a quick rinse. I don't want to put a mayonnaise covered spatula into a sour cream container. I have a phone call into the U-Pick farm to see if I can pick up a bushel of, well, did I really do that? All right, we'll just do it like this. See if I can pick up a bushel of green beans so I can do the beans on Wednesday. So hopefully by the time I get done here, maybe, well, I probably won't hear from them today because today is Sunday and that is their off day. All right, so there's that. But I want to make a batch of dilly beans and go over making some savory beans. I think that's very, very important. Okay, so we have that. We got our buttermilk. We're going to do 2 tablespoons of fresh dill. You can grow dill. If you guys grow dill and you're wanting to make like dill pickles later on, ooh, these are big fronds. Dill gets about this tall, so you guys know. Dill is not this cute little herb like cilantro and parsley is. Dill will get this tall and this tall. I mean, it's a big, big plant. And as it's growing up through these